guys, welcome back to another NACA video. So today we are going to be talking about what did my husband and I look for in our first home. So if you want to know some of the things that we looked for in our first home, then make sure you keep on watching. So being first time homeowners, we really did not know too much about the buying process or how it worked. When it came down to what we wanted in a home, we decided to write down a list of things that we wanted to see or have in our home. Our list was probably at least 2 pages long, if not more than that. But because we were first time homeowners, we just wrote down anything that came to our mind. So one of the first things that we looked for in a home was space. We needed more space. We came from a 2 bedroom, 2 bath apartment, and yeah, you may think, well, that's a lot of space because it's just my husband, myself, and our son. A lot of the times when you start accumulating things, you start to run out of space. And just because a 2 bedroom, 2 bath apartment sounds big, it's not that big. So we were definitely looking for more space in our home. We did not know that we were going to get this much space, but we are so ever grateful for all of this space. But this is what we asked for. We asked for more space because we wanted a front yard, we wanted a backyard, we wanted our home inside to be spacious, and we wanted to be comfortable. We wanted to have room where we could host Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever the case may be. So that was one of the top things on our list that we looked for in buying a home. The next thing that we looked for in our home was we wanted new construction. We wanted to just find a pre-existing home, but then we both decided that everything that we have written down on our wish list basically consisted of new construction. New construction was at the top of our list as well. So we wanted new construction. We wanted to be able to experience seeing our home being built from ground up. It is such a great and rewarding feeling when you can see your home being built from the ground up and the different phases that it go through. We wanted that so bad. And in the beginning of the process of looking for a home, we didn't think that we were going to get that. But then all of a sudden, our realtor, she was so great. She was awesome. She found the subdivision where we currently live at, and we were able to get a new construction home using the NACA program. So that was another thing that we looked for in buying a home was new construction. With new construction, there are a lot of great things that come with it, such as warranties, such as brand new, like you're the only one who have lived in the home, and you're not having to replace anything for years because of it being new. Like you got new appliances, new plumbing, new water heater, new AC unit, new roof, new everything. So with that being said, that was another major reason as to why we wanted to go the new construction route. Okay, so another thing that we looked for in our home, and I really wanted this so bad, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong, hardwood floors has its cons to it too, but I believe that hardwood floors are so much more easier to clean compared to carpet. Now, we do have hardwood floors downstairs in our home, but upstairs it is carpet, and that's fine because we do not wear shoes upstairs. But downstairs, I really wanted that hardwood look, like that dark brown hardwood look, and that's exactly what we got. Y'all, I absolutely love it. It is so much more easier to clean and to manage compared to carpet. So I just felt like having hardwood floors would be so much more easier to manage and to take care of. I just wanted hardwood floors from the beginning because I love hardwood floors. Another thing that we looked for in our home was a backyard. Like in our apartment, of course, you don't have a backyard in your apartment. You may have like walking trails, sidewalks, things like that. But when you have children, or not even children, if you just want to be able to host gatherings and you want people to be comfortably outside on the patio, on the deck, or whatever the case is, you want to have a nice sized backyard. And my backyard is not the biggest, but it's a decent size. And I absolutely love it because right in the back of my home are nothing but trees, and nobody is behind me, literally. I only have people on the side of me. So when I walk out my back door, I'm looking at trees. I'm not looking at houses. I'm not looking at people peeking through the windows. I am looking at trees, and it is just such a nice, peaceful, and serene environment or area to be able to just wake up in the morning, look out the windows, or step outside into my backyard and not have to worry about neighbors being right there looking at your every move. So another thing that we looked for in our first home, I absolutely wanted a garage, okay? So in our apartment that we had before, we had the option to pay extra to get garages, but as you know, they weren't connected to the apartments. So if you didn't want to pay extra for a garage and it was raining, it was so windy, or it was super cold, or it was snowing, you were literally running from your car with bags from the grocery store to your apartment in order to avoid getting wet. That was one of the things that I looked for in our first home. I absolutely needed a garage because I just dreamt of pulling in my driveway and opening up that garage door, pulling into my garage and shutting that garage door behind me, and not having to worry about walking up and down 2 flights of stairs or getting rained on or snowed on or whatever the case is. That was one of the things that we really, really wanted for our home, and we absolutely got it. Now, this one should be at the very, very top of the list because, y'all, who doesn't want to pay so much for a mortgage? Now, don't get me wrong, you get what you pay for, but a lot of times, and especially using the NACA program, you can buy that interest rate down. So we wanted to make sure that we had a decent mortgage that was not only affordable but was reasonable, and that we were going to be like, okay, we can pay our mortgage, pay all of our bills, and still have money left over to shop, to buy groceries, to get new furniture, to get a new car if that's the case, or to add on to our home. We wanted to make sure that we had a decent mortgage payment. And because our taxes and insurance is included in that, we were like, okay, this is perfect. Like, we have a brand new 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath home. We have a nice mortgage that we feel comfortable paying, and we don't have to worry about trying to borrow money from family or from friends or from churches or whatever the case is. You want to make sure that when you get your home, you want to make sure that your mortgage is what you can afford, and NACA is going to do everything in their power to make sure that you can afford your mortgage. They're not going to ever give you anything that they know you cannot afford based off your expenses and your income. The next thing that we looked for in a home, we wanted a separate shower and tub. Y'all, let me tell you, I absolutely love the look of having a separate shower and a separate tub. I love it. A walk-in bathroom with a separate shower and tub, it just, oh my gosh, it just does something to me. I love it. There's nothing wrong with having a shower and tub combo. I just love the fact of having a separate shower and tub. And in my bathroom, if you go back and you check out my empty house tour, you'll see how when you walk into my master bathroom, I have the garden tub and then I have this big open window. I absolutely love that look, and I am so glad we got that because I really wanted a separate shower and a separate tub, because sometimes you don't want to take a shower while standing foot in your bathtub. So, or you don't want to be taking a nice bubble bath while having the shower right above you. So I just wanted that look so much, and I'm so glad that we found a home that had that separate shower and tub for our master bathroom. Now the other bathroom is fine to have that combo because that is for our son. But for the master bathroom, I just wanted a separate shower and a separate tub. And last but not least, because I could go on for days telling you what we looked for in the home, but I just want to go ahead and sum it all up. We wanted to make sure that we moved in a neighborhood that was going to be comfortable for our family. We wanted to move into a neighborhood that was going to be safe, that was going to be spacious, that was going to be able to have not only have our lawn taken care of as far as lawn care. We wanted to make sure that they had swimming pools or whatever the amenities that were available to us as homeowners. When you pay a HOA, you want to make sure that you have amenities within your subdivision that equals up to what you're paying for your HOA. For instance, we have our lawn taken care of. They come and cut our grass. They come and do the landscaping. All of that stuff is included in our HOA. We have a tennis court that is included in our HOA. We have a swimming pool that is included in our HOA. So we wanted to make sure, oh, and then we also have the, what do you call it? Clubhouse. So that is included in our HOA. And I believe that you can rent out the clubhouse to host gatherings if you choose not to have it hosted in your own home. So with your HOA, because sometimes your HOA can be a little bit pricey, we pay ours twice a year, once in February and the other in May. And you want to make sure that based off what you're paying for your HOAs, you want to make sure that your amenities equal up to what you're paying. And so that was one of the other things that we looked for in our home was the area that we live in. We live in a nice, quiet subdivision. Neighbors are nice and quiet when they want to be. They have gatherings all the time, but they are very respectful of the neighbors on the side and across from them. And then also, you know, we have these different amenities that we can enjoy while living out here in our home. So this is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that whenever you go look for your home, you are inspired to write down a wish list as to what you are looking for in your first home. And make sure you take that list with you when you start going to look at homes with your real estate agent, because that way you will know definitely this is what I want in my first home. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.